Hello everybody, welcome back to Munich, welcome back to the channel. I just filmed the Neuperlach South U-Bahn station. It's right over there, you will see it in a second once again. And as mentioned at the beginning of this video, there's a pretty big company that has its, I don't know if it's the main seat or the seat, but one of the biggest seats it has right here in the area. This is Siemens. So let's have a look at Siemens Neuperlach. And let's start off with this nice view. A lot of flowers, I really like that. In the background, over the street, Neuperlach Süd, Neuperlach South, U-Bahn and S-Bahn station, on a bridge over the street here, which is a busy one, and it looks absolutely cool. What also looks cool is Siemens. One of these buildings, all these buildings, they have a pretty common scheme. Of course, I'm not allowed to enter this aerial, only Siemens employees are allowed, and that's why also, because the ways that go through this company headquarters were marked as streets in city strides, so I had to remove them all. And after removing them, I had only one street left to finish the Rammersdorf-Neuperlach quarter. Sorry, Rammersdorf-Perlach, and that's what I did today. And I thought on the way by, why not have a closer look here at the Siemens. All this is company grounds. Nobody can go there. Siemens only. I don't know what they're doing here. But what I know is that this area is big. The buildings look very, very impressive. And yeah, I'm sure you've heard about Siemens. They're doing everything from medical equipment to cooking utensils to trains. Like for example, the ICE 3 is a train that is built by Siemens, the so-called Siemens Velaro. I don't know, as mentioned, what they're doing here, if this is just a headquarter or if this is a branch to a certain business. But it looks really impressive. But also a little bit, like designed by kids, isn't it? This looks like a Lego or Duplo or Playmobil stuff. It's interesting to say the least. Here in the Neuperlach quarter. The buildings on the other side, all bricks, reminds me a little bit of the IRS in Landshut, my hometown. But here the Siemens stuff with squares, with octagons, with these ridiculous things here on the roof, with the colors, with the red, with the yellow, and of course with white. This is definitely interesting. Regarding the streets, this is here the Otto Hahn Ring, which goes around the Siemens facility. This street here is the Karl-Vrey-Straße, to give you an impression if you want to look it up on Google Maps or any other maps, OpenStreetMaps, anything like that. Here, corner Karl-Vrey, Otto Hahn. I don't know how many people work here, but it must be a lot, because the area is big. It used to have, according to OpenStreetMaps, about 40 streets or access roads. They were marked in the most strange way, but I had to remove them all to get 100% of the quarter. And there was one other guy who was also collecting streets here in the Rammersdorf-Neuperlach quarter. He reached 100% before I did it. Congratulations, mate. And he must be a Siemens employee, because he collected all the streets inside the Siemens facility. Now, as I removed them, because they are not public accessible streets, so they should not be on OpenStreetMaps, he did it all for nothing, but that's his problem, not mine. And the gate here is of course closed. You cannot enter except through one of the gates. There is one just in front, and there is also a bus station, which is quite handy because I will take the bus to get back home, or at least to get around a little bit. to go to a train or a bus that takes me home. Oh yeah, where was I? Yeah, enter only through the gates, and they will not let you through in order to collect streets, but only if you work for Siemens. And as I'm not doing that, as I am an air traffic controller and not a Siemens employee, I had no chance. So I had to go the way to remove the streets. And I did it with pleasure. I have to say that. I have to commit that. Because a street that's not publicly accessible should not be required in order to collect all the streets of a certain quarter. And yeah, this facility is not the freshest, not the youngest. I think it was built in the 70s, maybe 80s. I'm definitely not sure. In case anybody knows, let me know in the comment section below. But it still looks good. It still looks interesting. And it's a pleasure to have a look at it. From behind the fence, of course. Alright, that's it for this one. I hope you enjoyed this little impression of the Siemens facility here in München, Neuperlach. Let me know in the comment section below. What do you think about the architecture? What do you think? How does this look like? Do you like it or not? Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and see you soon back in Munich. Until then, have a good time. Goodbye.